It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Pats and the Bengals, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olson. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week 1's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down forthcoming. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by an all-time great, the man who's won 7 Super Bowl titles and the leading passer in NFL history. Here is Tom Brady.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. Brady looking to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
To throw is Brady. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Now Brady. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that won't help a great deal. Just a short gain there. It's 2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. It's another go with Dillon. Lots of space past the 45. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field.
Still 2nd down.
A give. Here's Dillon. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
Ready up.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Here's their punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll begin here on the ground. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. He's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. Well, frankly, don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Drive will start on the ground. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. Brady. The throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Brady to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. Brady set to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Bengals will open up a 6-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air is Brady. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Open man, Malik Washington. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and With how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. They'll run it. It's Dillon. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Let's go now.
Right back to Dillon. Woo! And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. They'll look to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They bring their tight end right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll look to throw again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bengals will take a first-quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Patriots offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. They They send the tight end in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close. Putting the tight end in motion. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Brady looking to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now Brady. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Brady. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Pats will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Still going. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Bengals will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. To throw is Brady. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here's Brady. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Brady to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To the air is Brady. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Brady set to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Back to the air one more time. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Back to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will up the lead to 5.
Bengals 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. The motion man is Johnson. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Dillon. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Slot man in motion left. They run on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Running here is Dillon. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Let's go now.
Tight end on the move left. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They motion the slot man left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Brady. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
Let's go. Trap 60, let's make 19.
Now Brady. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
60 by 6. Here we go. Sack. Sack at 60.
Brady looking to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down, Patriots.
It's first down, and they'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is Brady. To the right side here. Pass is caught. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Brady. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. To the air is Brady, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns. Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. Off the play fake. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They'll run with Dillon. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Here we go, shot.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stick with him again. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Brady set to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Patriots first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Patriots first down.
60-6.
Brady to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now a give up the middle. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point is good. And the Patriots add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A tight end in motion now. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. It's another go with Dillon. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big
Holding.
call here.
Offense.
It was third down. On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4,
Holding.
but
Offense.
usually that's a holding penalty. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots 10-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Johnson. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the...
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Bengals. No problem there on the extra point, and the Bengals are back within 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing now from the gun. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. We'll try to set up a screen to Dillon. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. That is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. The Bills trying to start the season right and is looking good so far at home. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Falcons looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. The Dolphins looking to get to 1-0, and they've got the lead in front of their home faithful. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico
played out
and Greg
a bit
Olson.
as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes, on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense. The third quarter begins with a run. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Offense.
Let's check on the call. On play action, here's Brady. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Brady. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Patriots. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The PAT, up and good. And the Pats will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. Go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Here we go.
At the 50-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Brady. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Reek Woolen brings him down. 3rd and 6. Brady to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on. Set. Check go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He's going to have a Bengals 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. Motion man is the tight end going right. Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the
Here we
20-yard
go.
line.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one on target for Johnson.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a first down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll run again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the Bengals are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Brady looking to throw. This one complete right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Brady set to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. To the air is Brady. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Washington. Touchdown, New England. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Patriots are going to extend their lead.
Patriots 52, Bengals 39. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The Patriots offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Here we go, set. Nike, 18.
Here's Brady. Going for it all. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now, for the point after. The kick is good. And the Pats are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They get set to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
60 by 6. Ready? Smash, smash. Check, faster.
On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Reload.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Brady. Here's a shot towards the end zone. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Dillon. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Bengals. First and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
At the 35-yard line.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, It makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They send the tight end in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. No!
Now they'll set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And a wall of bodies ready to greet him. He'll take this down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time with Dillon. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Gonna get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Throwing here on 3rd. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they have done all you could ask for, closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. This drive will start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Brady to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now a fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Zone read, and it's a give to Dillon. trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Now 3rd and 5.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He'll get this out quickly to his left. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
At the 60.
It's a run out of the gun. Here's Dillon. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
19 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll take it on in. Drew Lock. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, here's Brady. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Now Brady. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Brady set to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. To the air is Brady. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, set.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
70 Lions. Here we go, here we go.
At the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The tight end going in motion to the left. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That's into traffic, but taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. Open space inside the 10.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Brady looking to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. And the passing numbers just insane at this point. That last completion puts him over 600 yards for the game. Never been done in an NFL game before. Incredible milestone. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. Off the play fake, here's Brady. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll try the right side this time. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Now, faking the give. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, New England. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Here's Brady. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A pass taken in by Johnson.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Allows another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Moving the tight end right. Back to the air one more time. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. They'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders,
and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal. Back to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to be a touchdown. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Big play. Third and goal coming up. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The extra point is up and through. And the Bengals have cut the deficit to 5. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So it's a road win here for the Patriots as they begin life after Bill Belichick with a victory in Gerard Mayo's coaching debut. Somewhat ironic, isn't it, that it was off to Cincinnati coming in, and they get it done against a tough Bengals squad. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.